Day Show with Josh Eaton and Big Ginger. And today what makes me and Big Ginger have a happy day is our top 10 things teens hate about school. Little thing. We felt this list was appropriate because
school is about to start.
Because school's about to start, and that's just something kids hate. So that's why we have in the parentheses about school. So these are all about school. So, you know what? Big Ginger is back. We're making videos with him. Let's just... Everybody, a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you.
Because, I missed you. I missed you, you know, I mean... we're buds, you know, but, I mean, I legitimately missed you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. He has been in Chelan. How about you tell the camera about your adventures?
Lake Chelan was very fun. Go there every single year. Usually we're gone for 2 weeks and a half, but we've gone for 12 days, so that was a little disappointment. But we go jet skiing too. Got some new tricks, pretty craziness. I got a GoPro for my birthday, so I brought it to Lake Chelan. Kind of found out sometimes you don't be a hero with a GoPro, I would say, because I lost mine. That kind of sucks.
Bummer.
So, short list.
Down to our list. Big Ginger is going to start off. We got 10 of them, and we actually got 10 of them this time because our top 10 beards list, we did catch it in the episode, luckily, but we only had 9, and then we added in there the beard zoo. So if you're watching this and you're wondering, what is this all, go to our first episode. It is on our channel, which you are probably maybe on right now, but if you are, click on that little Josh Eaton Crazy Food Challenges, click on that and go to the Happy Day Show episode 1. They give you all the information of this. So this has not changed, the Happy Day Show, this design, because nobody has left a comment on the design.
That's lame.
That is lame, people.
Come on, guys.
Come on, leave a comment on what you... I mean, there's so many... Look at this. It's just a giant wall. There's so many things we can do with it. So leave a comment on what you want a design. You know, leave a comment on the colors, what we should do with the letters, you know. I mean, look, we just, happy. We put a smiley face. Like, that's, there's so many things we can do. So, yeah. Alright, Big Ginger's going to kick it off with number 10 on the top 10 things teens hate about school.
And we have first-hand experience because we're like 16.
Because we're both, yeah.
So, this is pretty good. Yeah. Number 10, projects. Like, class projects. This could vary because it could be a really cool project like in science, build a catapult, but like in English or math or something like that, or history. It's just lame stuff, because sometimes you get, the teacher pick the, partners for you, and that's just really dumb, because sometimes she puts you with the kid that doesn't do any work, or just picks his nose, basically the same thing, and, you're kind of just doing it yourself, and he gets credit too, and that's really lame, and so, that's what, you guys probably have experience, we have experience, why it's, it sucks a ton, that's why it's, number 10, but, it varies.
So number 10, class project. Number 9, getting called on. Now this sucks, in the middle of the year, or the end, just because, sometimes if you don't know what you're talking about, or if, it just honestly really sucks, because, you'll be sharpening your pencil, and it's just like, hey, Billy, do you know the answer? Pinto beans. No, we're talking about, dogs. What? Have you been listening? Then it's you get in trouble because you just weren't paying attention. But honestly, getting called on sucks. Whenever I get called on and I don't know the answer, I just freeze and I get red in the cheeks, I just blush like crazy. So getting called on is really a bad experience for me, which is why I really fought for it to be on this list. But it's not that big of a deal because it's, yeah. So that's why it's just number 9. So number 9, getting called on.
Number 8, is that getting up early, this sucks a lot, but, you know, it does vary because you get up early and then you leave early, but not super early, but, you know, whatever. Let's, like, you know, you need your sleep for school because that's one of the most important things because, you know, you pay attention more and you're more active, but if you don't get enough sleep, you're in class and you fall asleep, like, in front of the teacher, you know, and that's a bad thing.
It's just bad. I mean,
You just never want to do that.
yeah.
Ever. So,
Well,
you know, yeah.
Yeah, but it's number 8 because it's like getting up early, you get out early, so it all evens out, but it still sucks getting up early, which is why it's on our top 10.
Because, you know, you get out of bed, it's like, I don't want to go to school. Number 8, I was getting up early.
7, silent reading. This really sucks because for me, and you don't like reading, right?
No, I don't read.
We both hate reading, so it's like silent reading. It's like pull out your books, and it's like I don't know what this book is about. It's about this Asian kid, okay, whatever. So it's like, all right, teacher,
Oh,
you're
nice.
there, so you are not going to see my face, and I am going to stare at the clock. All right, and that's what I do. And time seems to move so slow, and it's like so silent. So it's, you know, if you got a fart, or if you got a burp, or if you just gotta like sneeze or make any sort of bodily sound, people don't know it's you. Like everyone, Billy farted, you know. Then you get all, you know, embarrassed. Then you want to like run out of the room and go puke in the dumpster and throw it at that kid that just called you out on pooping your pants, and it's just bad stuff. I mean, that hasn't happened to me, but I'd imagine it would really suck. So, I mean, that's like going to the extreme, but it's just so boring because it's like silent and you don't even like care about this book. You just be like, Billy, stop looking at the clock. I'm sorry! You know? And it's the boringest thing ever. You like literally like want to just like fall asleep. Sometimes I do. Like I'll just set it on my desk and just boom. So, number 7, silent reading.
It's really good camouflage, fall asleep in
It
the
is.
book.
Yeah, just the book and just lean it on your head.
It's a good cover, good cover.
Mm-hmm.
We're experts in this, you know. Number 6! Detention for nothing. This sucks a ton. You guys, you probably, you know, have this, you know, in high school. This probably happened to you. Detention for nothing. You know, like, you know, I understand the principal catches you punching some kid in the face. You know, that's detention, because that's like, you know, whatever. But if you drop a book, like some guy, you know, hits you on the, you know, the arm, and you just drop it, and he's like, detention, you made a loud noise. You dropped your book. It's like, what the heck? And, you know, and call your parents and all that stupid stuff. And it's really, really, really just stupid and dumb and all the mean words you could think about. Or just, you know, come by and you shut your locker, you, whatever you do, you throw your shoe, you know. I've done that and I get detention.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Never throw your shoe.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Bad stuff. Alright, let's go through the list. 5 would be the halfway point, so we're halfway done with stuff. Number 10, class projects. Number 9, getting called on. Number 8, getting up early. Number 7, silent reading. Number 6, detention for nothing.
Hate that so much.
And number 5, seats. Now, why it's so high on our list is because, like, the first day of school, you know, you'll be like, yo, man, I got the coolest seat. I'm with all my best friends. I got the coolest seat in the back corner of the room. I don't even know what the teacher's saying. She said something about ponies, I think. I don't even care. I am having the best day of my life. And then the next day of school, when the teacher breaks off that, like, you know,
that happiness of your life.
You know, the first day of school, that happy first day of school look they have and break off in the meeting finally. They just pick you apart. They're like, Billy, no, you need to sit right by my desk. All your friends are going to be across the room. I'm going to put the kid that picks his nose and poops his pants and wipes the poop on your face. I'm going to put him right by you. Then right behind you, No, and then right in front, or then right by you is the kid that farts, and it smells like onions that have been like birthed on, okay? And it just like sucks, cause like
you can't do anything by the teacher.
yeah, cause
You
like
can't sharpen your pencil. You can't go through your backpack. You can't type on your calculator. You can't do anything.
well, no, it just sucks because it's like the teacher will know who your best friends are by just the first day. That's why they ask.
And they don't trust you.
You know, like they'll be like, oh, you guys are best friends. You are in this corner, and you are all the way in that corner. All right, that's good.
I think that pisses off more people. You know, some people like you know they don't trust you with your friends. And like you know, when I was at CAV, me and my friends, we would sit by each other, and we would actually decently work hard and get stuff done so we could talk and you can't get in trouble. But they never give you that opportunity because they don't trust you. That's like. Sucks a ton. And then you're by the teacher, you're doing the work for the whole class period. And you can't even make a noise. That's even more stupid. Gotta have this candle on, special candle. And so, it's just like, you know, a shout out to the teachers, have a little bit of trust in the students. Like, for real.
Aha!
Like, come on. Sure, we're in high school, sure, we goof off some, like, but still, it's school, you know. I bet you guys goofed off in school. I bet you guys sat by your friends, you know. You're probably going to say, you know, like, oh, you know, I had this mean teacher back in the day. You know, that doesn't give you the opportunity to be mean to us. Sure, you know, sure you have more authority, but, like, still, like, the cooler the teacher you are, the more respect you will get, and the more work will get done. Like,
Are we on number 5?
yeah.
We're still 5.
Well, you're right in the
You know,
middle,
it's
so.
funny because like what you just talked about transitions perfectly to number 4, if I may say so myself. Number 4 is mean teachers, and you have transitioned, may I just say, perfectly. You're like seats, you know, on this thing, and then it's just like teachers, can you just try to boom, boom, you don't have to be mean back to us. And number 4 is mean teachers. Did you plan that? Because that was beautiful.
I didn't even look at this.
I mean, that's like vlog.
Ginger powers.
Perfect thing. So number 4, why don't you?
Mean teachers. That just pisses everyone off. So like, okay, so you know, first day of school, you walk into class like, okay, you're my teacher. This is my classroom. You know, this is my buds. But they act like amazing people, like Morgan Freeman. You know, he's so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're like Morgan Freeman, but they're like no white teachers or black teachers. They're like white Morgan Freeman.
And it's like, oh my goodness, you are so awesome. But the next day, boom, Antichrist. Right there. And it's like, wow. It sucks a lot. You guys know what I'm probably talking about. You know, we know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, mean teachers, like...
That ruins your whole year.
Well, it ruins your year because it's like, yeah, you have 6 teachers, but you have that teacher.
That one teacher.
Like, you hate that one teacher. You have to be with them an hour every day, for the entire year. You have to be with them an hour for every day for that year. And, like, in high school, you have to see them repeatedly. Like, let's say you're a freshman. If you hate that teacher, you have to see them, even if you don't have them, you have to see them your sophomore year, your junior year, and your senior year. That's a lot of years to hate a teacher. And if you're mean, you know, so teachers, if you're watching this is just a shout out to please just, like, let me...
Chillax.
Just chillax.
Go get a massage, come back, like, refresh, and be like, like, shout out to Mr. Miller, like, from Cavallero. You were the best teacher in the world. Like, dude, Mr. Miller, like, teachers used to learn from this. He would break dance on the floor and, like, teach about science, and we would actually listen or slide across decks, and, like, he was, like, the awesomest teacher in the world.
I didn't have them. But, I want to give a shout out to Miss Yoshihara. She was really amazing, great math teacher, but she was so cool that we had a giant lunchtime group that we would eat in there. Like, it sounds nerdy, but we had so many people. The entire classroom was people eating there, and we would go crazy, throwing stuff, like, we'd play football games, we'd move the desks, we would, like, jump on desks, we would, like, we would, like, tape milk cartons. You know how if you fold the milk cartons, you can, like, Well, we would fold a bunch and we'd tape them, so it was like this giant platform. Then we put wood on top of it. And then we'd film it, and we'd just, like, stand up on the desk, jump off, like, two people, and just, like, like, it sounded like a gunshot almost. And the teachers next door would hate us, but she was so chill. She'd be like, oh, sorry, that's my bad. And we would always get away with it.
Yeah, come on, but if you have a mean teacher, like, it just sucks. Like,
yeah, like,
soon enough, this actually happened to me, but I had, like, really bad anger management problems, like, that you could tell, that I actually wanted to kill myself. It was that bad. It was just like, dude, I had this test in my hand, which was freshly sharpened, you know, could stab in my jugular, probably die in like a couple of minutes, or maybe seconds, and it would be a happy day, because I was going ahead and be like, yo, what's up, Jesus?
happy
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Number 3!
No, number 4, just to wrap it up, teachers, it's not good to be known for being mean. It's
like, sure you
try,
think.
you know, you're gonna think making your mark on being known to be mean. You're gonna think that's good, but it's not. Make your mark on being cool with the kids, and then people are gonna like you. So that's
Like,
just to wrap up number 4.
Yeah, like if you're mean and you think people are gonna learn better, people are not gonna listen to you.
Oh no, it's actually not good. It makes a bad learning environment, and people are gonna want to just tune you out. So try to just be cool with the kids, and they want to listen to what you have to say. So
Number 3.
Number 3 is grades. Personally,
that's a lot.
It just stresses you out. Like teens,
It's too much.
Like teens have stress on top of it, but then it's like
That's stress and like
then it's like,
more stress.
No, it's like stress of school. Then grades have their own category of stress. Like it's like, you know, it's like, oh, that makes it that much stress, so it goes to that. No, it's like your stress is here, and then grades just add this another category of stress to stress you out about school and keep your grades up.
Because it's like you try your hardest and you still fail. It's like
Unless you're really smart.
Yeah, but like still like you try your best, like, you know, in English or math. Sometimes, you know, that's easy for you, but sometimes it's hard. Like me, you know, I was having D's in math, and I would actually walk with the teacher back, what can I do? It's like, oh, you can't do anything because you're stupid. It's like, oh, thanks for the support. And it's really retarded because it's just like they're almost, like they put that F there. Be like, you're a failure. You can't do anything. It's like, wow, thanks for that great support, teachers, because you're here teaching us. And then the reason why we're getting F's because you're not teaching us, like, good stuff. You're kind of just sitting there, just be like, blah, 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 you know, whatever. And you just hand us papers. It's like, wow.
So number 3, grades. Number 2, Big Ginger's gonna take this one because he's...
I haven't had a paper. Number 2, lectures. I'm basically lecturing you about this stuff, but I'm talking about, like, school lectures, you know? So, you say, you know, something mean that she thinks is mean, but you and your friends say it all the time because, you know, you're kind of used to it, and then she pulls you out of class and just gives you a 20-minute lecture about why it's bad, and then maybe you get, you know, random detention, like I said, you know, detention for nothing. But it's like, come on, you know, it's really retarded. Like, we have the principal, you know, Mr. Snow, me and Josh had, and we both have experience. You know, like, we do sound really, you know, maybe stupid for him, but it's like, dude, it's nothing, and then he would get all, you know, huffy-puffy about it, and it'll be really stupid. And
another thing we're gonna add.
And so it's like, wow, come on, like, it just sucks. You know, you guys have, everyone has experience with this, like literally everyone.
Unless you're a perfect child like my sister. Sorry. Anywho, well that's the teacher's thing. Yeah.
It's just, that pisses me off too much. Like, because man, I was a bad student, like I can tell, but it's just like so many lectures, it's not going to change me, like for real. Just, you could tell us right there if we say something mean, like, hey, you're a dummy, be like, the teacher could say, be like, hey, don't say that, like, apologize. And we're mature enough to say, hey, bro, I'm sorry, you know, come on, unless you're a big butthead and just doesn't, and then whatever. So, that's my lecture about lectures. Number 1.
Homework. Now this is just like, even if it doesn't really make you mad, it's just like teens in general. Just there's not too many teens that are like, yes, I have homework. I'm so excited. No.
It's like, so it sucks because, you know, out of school you're like, oh my goodness, I'm done with school, like, finally. But then it's like, dude, you know, you grab your buddies, like, dude, we're gonna go cliff diving, we're gonna go skydiving, we're gonna go ride a unicorn, we're gonna drink some hot cocoa, you know, do all this awesome stuff, and then it's like, bam, end of the day, hey guys, you got like a 12-page essay to do tomorrow. It's like, homework! It's so dumb. Then it's like you gotta call your buds and be like, hey dude, I can't go cliff diving. They're like, oh come on, that's so stupid.
Yeah, he's done that to me a lot. I'm just gonna put that out there. I mean,
It's just, you know, you gotta do your homework.
I'm gonna throw you under the bus on this because he does that to me a lot.
No, I gotta do my homework and try to get my grades up.
But like, see, it's like school. You'd be like having a good day, you know, and like teens, you are excited to get. It's like we're excited to get home.
Because home is your safe haven.
Home is like where you can relax because you look forward to not being at school.
Listen to the teachers.
But when you have homework, it keeps you in that school thing and it stresses you out. Like teens, there's like a study, it's like teens that have a lot of homework are stressed out more than teens that don't have homework.
It's horrible.
So, number one is homework. So that wraps up our top 10
honestly,
things.
it just sucks. Just sucks, period. You could wipe out homework for homework and just put sucks, period.
Let's go through our top 10 list. Number 1 is homework.
It just sucks.
Number 2 is lectures.
That sucks.
Number 3 is grades.
All this just sucks.
Number 4 is mean teachers. Number 5 is class seats. Number 6 is detention for nothing.
And poop in your face.
7 is silent reading. Number 8 is getting up early. Number 9 is getting called on. And number 10 is class projects.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment on what you think about that list.
Like if you like it or not. Like we're gonna read your comments. I'm gonna come to his house. Be like, yeah, we're gonna do the comments. But like
I read the comments. They're you know, there's some comments, not too many, but I read you guys' comments. So what I got here is this is gonna be a new way we're gonna end every show. We didn't do it number 1, but this is an idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make. Right now I just got
$1 million.
No, right now I just got these cards. And it gave me an idea, like this is like the Happy Day Show box, okay, and these cards like gave me this idea. So what if, Rhett and Link, they have this thing on...
You guys are awesome. Respect.
Yeah. And
Rhett, I love your beard. Dude, it is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow a beard just like it.
So, basically, they have the Wheel of Mythicality on the Good Mythical Morning and the Mythical Show. What I want to do is these cards gave me the idea to write a bunch of things on different ways to end the show and put them in here, or just like different weird things on like, well, not how to end the show because I don't want to copy them, but like how to, like ideas that'll be on the next show, and we're gonna do this. And we're going to, like, pick it up, and then we're going to read it, and that is going to be the topic for the next show.
Okay.
And then we're, like, make the list. So then the episode will be the next list. So I was like, these cards in here will be perfect, you know? But, like, those, you know, obviously won't work. But, you know, we're going to put things in here. You know, do this, you know, go, and it's like, you know, ponies. All right. So that is our, you know, thing. And we just, you know, we won't know what it is, and then the list will be the next episode. So, yeah, the next episode we will have this filled. So, this has been a great episode of the Happy Day Show, and we hope you viewers have a happy day!